We're clearing our land in hopes of turning this into a raised bed section for the garden. We'd like to utilize all the room that we have, and as you can see right now, it's not usable. So here's to hoping this turns into a good spot to put all our raised beds and hopefully double or triple our growing space.
Where's all the poison ivy?
Poison ivy is here. Poison ivy follows over to this direction. And if you want to see, we're harvesting a very special crop of more poison ivy. So, that'll be fun to deal with. Just kidding.
So our hope is for this to all be garden space. And then there is an empty lot right here. So we are working with the city to see if we can get that surveyed to purchase for us. It's not a full lot. It was used for the freeway construction, which is just right there if you can hear it. And so the goal is to get all of this cleared. There's a couple mulberry trees in here that we might keep. Might take some down for sun reasons, and kind of make that into a community garden space and our garden space and whatnot. So that's the goal for the side yard. So take you over to our normal garden space. This is our first garden that we made last year. We are doing the hills and valley method. We also have these two beds as hugelkulturs. That one we did nothing to see how it would respond. We also did the flip sod method the first year. Our soil is mainly clay here in Ohio, so not great. But so far this year, it's going well. Got our greens that are starting to bolt, red cabbage, kale, cucumber with beans climbing up the lattice, peppers, and more cabbage, Chinese cabbage, broccoli that's starting to go to seed when it's just teeny tiny right there. Tomatoes, we got a wild grape that we're training up the swing. We got multiple volunteer tomatoes with some blueberry bushes hidden back there, bush beans, some drying beans, African daisies, echinacea, some tall loompas all the way up there. No flowers yet. I'm hoping that we can get some for the kitchen and possibly the bathroom shower if the loompa is not too rough. We have some peas that are climbing up. We planted a lot more because these ones are starting to go bad. Not sure if it's a soil issue, water issue. We got some cosmos starting, one of my favorite flowers. We have some calendulum right there, and then we have carrots, some more blueberry bushes right in there. We have some strawberries, more calendulum, lavender, rosemary in the pot behind the chair. We have a pepper plant next to our fig tree. This pepper plant we overwintered, and we got about, I think, 15 peppers from it just a couple weeks ago, and those were all on it before we put it out. And then let's come over here. We have our little herb bed. Excuse the flowers, that's just compost. This is oregano. We have some dill. We also have this cola plant. It's really interesting. I'm not sure its exact name, but it is a cola plant. If you touch it, it smells like Coca-Cola. we made a syrup out of it, and it tastes more like herby, flowery. So not very Coca-Cola-y, but we're making some water kefir with it. We have some parsley that's still going strong, and my basil. I love basil. We started this from seed, probably a little bit later. We also had issues with how we were doing seed starting, so everything took a little bit longer this year. And then over here we have another tomato plant that's potted. My husband planted about a bajillion tomato plants because we got hardly any tomatoes last year, so we're nervous that we're not going to get any this year. We got our spicy pepper area. They're not doing great because we found out that this bed is quite shaded, and so in the early spring it has full sun, but we have this tree just right here, oh excuse me, just right here, and that, I mean, when the leaves come on, it shades this whole area. And then our garlic that we are almost ready to pull, and then some more flowers, some more work that needs to be done, our compost area, tree stumps, and then our chickadees. We have 8 chickens, and they are 14 weeks old. So in about a month we should start be getting eggs, hopefully. We got some Plymouth Rock, some mystery birds, but they look like Buff Wellingtons. We just got 2 extra ones from a hodgepodge batch. And then hiding in the back, we have a green queen. We call her Queenie. And hopefully we'll get some Easter eggs from her. And then along here, we got more work to do. The neighbor cut down our grapes, which is great. And then we got some sunflowers that we're working on. The hope was to have this whole wall like a sunflower area, but that didn't happen because of timing, and we had a baby and all the things. And so that is our garden area. We have a failed attempt of window herbs. Yep. We have a dying plant right there. Yep. We have some trampled on flowers there. Yep. And that's our garden. So our goal is to have a little urban farm. We will see how it goes. This is our 2nd season, and we're just trying all the things, clearing all the things. We had a tree just right there. It was nice and dead, and so we took that down. The stump hasn't been ground yet, but we have all the pieces of wood hiding amongst the brush, and it will be hopefully cleared out. The wood would be used for raised beds and also just other things, helping killing grass, whatever. So we got a lot of work to do. We also have 2 young kids, so we'll see how it gets done.